And those who knew and worked with Officer VanBuskirk say he was a warrior and a hero.
The Metro search and rescue officer fell to his death Monday night. As we mentioned, he was rescuing a hiker stranded on a cliff in Mary Jane Falls. We have team coverage tonight. News 3's Sergio Avila is live for us at Metro headquarters. Sergio, you spoke with someone who knew both the warrior and the hero.
Jessica, Dr. Tony Alamo, he's a tactical doctor for the search and rescue team, and he was also former chairman of the Nevada State Athletic Commission. So when he met David VanBuskirk, they immediately hit it off, and he says this tragedy has left a hole in the search and rescue team, and he says that team will never be the same. David VanBuskirk was an avid mixed martial artist and fan of the sport. The gym this warrior used to train at hosted a special fundraiser in his honor. Guys like Stephen Cantwell knew him in and out of the gym. Cantwell had the pleasure of going rock climbing with VanBuskirk and says he wouldn't want it any other way.
I always felt safe when he was around. I have friends that I won't hang out with without Dave around.
VanBuskirk's second love was as training instructor for the search and rescue medics.
It's a family.
Tony Alamo told us he knew both sides of VanBuskirk, the guy who loved watching MMA surrounded by friends and the man you could rely on to save your life.
And I also knew him when the chips were down, the bullets are flying, and things aren't going well. He always was professional, and he always greeted you with a smile. That's Dave VanBuskirk. I can't describe him any other way. We lost a hero.
The calls Alamo got on Monday night still fresh on his mind. The first one, VanBuskirk has gone missing.
Those minutes, they feel like hours until you get the next update and you come to find out that he fell.
An unsurvivable fall while saving a hiker off a cliff. Alamo knows these guys cheat death every day, but they're not used to losing one of their own. The team is now turning to themselves, friends and family for support.
We get the strength through each other. And again, it's a family unit. Makes it easier, doesn't make it go away. You can't help but bump into things that remind you of him.
Every death is a tragedy for friends and loved ones, but Alamo says this accident cost us a man who dedicated his life to helping others.
It's unfortunate, but I got to sit back and reflect. The hiker was saved. That's how Dave VanBuskirk would have wanted it. He did his job. The hiker was saved. Unfortunately, it cost him his life. That's a hero.
Alamo tells us that search and rescue team will be having a private gathering tonight to talk about this hero and to talk about what happened. And as you can imagine, he tells me that emotions are going to be running high. Reporting live at Metro headquarters, Sergio Avila, News 3. Jim.
And no doubt about that, Sergio. Thank you. The injured police officers